Are you ready to go check on our bread dough? There she is. Hello, bubbly baby. Oh, look at those bubbles. Yum. Okay, so day 2 of batch 1 of our sourdough. This is me just dividing up the dough into 2 equal parts. You can eyeball it if you want. Lining the bowl with rice flour, because rice flour doesn't absorb water, so it will keep the bread from sticking to the bowl, and it won't stick to the bread either. Now my shaping technique is just pretty much tuck in the sides, roll it around until a tight skin forms on top. And then here's where I made my big mistake. I should have just laid this back down on the counter and let it bench rest for 10 to 15 minutes, but I didn't. And now the dough is not relaxed, and as you can see here, it is not pinching together. As much as I want to try to get it there, it's just not going to do it because I didn't remember to bench rest the dough before placing it into the baskets. There it is. Not staying, not cooperating. That's all right. We'll grant myself a little bit of grace and move on. Preheat to a little over 500. Throw the Dutch oven in there and wait for an hour till everything's really hot. This little bent stick is not a bent stick, it's a lame, and it's spelled L-A-M-E, and it holds a razor blade so I can cut bread with it. I just got my really hot Dutch oven out of the oven. Tip this over, and as you can see, that rice flour kept anything from sticking, and we just brush off the rice flour. Give it a long cut along the side. This lets the steam escape at a point of my choosing rather than just breaking open the loaf. And some little decorative slots on there as well. Cover it back up, goes in the oven for 15 minutes until it...
That looks amazing.
And then it goes uncovered for another 10, 15, 20 minutes until it's... Uh-oh. It was a great shot, baby. Then I can just go like this. Hey, look, I just got it out of the pan. It's all good. Anyway, until it's as dark as you'd like the crust to be. Not a bad looking loaf. Not a bad sounding loaf. All right, second loaf. Tip it over, brush off the rice flour. Cut, there you go. Not very deep. And then some little decorations. There we go. Back into the Dutch oven. 15 minutes for oven spring.
Oh, so pretty. Hello.
It's always a good idea to say affirming things to your bread. Then turn it down for another 10, 15, 20 minutes until it, again.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Now, I will say the hardest part about cooking these loaves is waiting until they cool to room temperature because they're not fully done cooking until they've cooled to room temperature. But look at that crumb. All right, there's our first 2 loaves of sourdough.